are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony Podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up. You're the one that's created the mess, and you wonder why you're down and out and depressed and angry. It's all due to your actions and what you did yesterday. So if there's some things that you need to clean up, I suggest you do that so you can start your day out fresh. And I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, porn, anger, rage, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. And you may want to add to the list. Okay, I want to talk about, I was working with a young client in his 20s, and he just keeps relapsing, and he wants to do it on his own. He feels like he's not adequate. He feels weak when he asks for help and has to have accountability. He doesn't like any of it, and that's why he keeps relapsing, because he keeps lying to himself and thinks he can handle it on his own. And I want to share about the power of having help and how strong it makes you, how humbled it makes you. And the ego tells you you can do it on your own. The ego tells you self-will, run riot, go out there, do whatever you feel like, destroy whoever you want to destroy. Just make sure you make yourself happy every minute of every day. Doesn't matter whose lives you destroy, what you steal, what you do, just the ethics, no ethics at all. That's the self-will, run riot. So when I went over all the things and got his head back right, that's why I do this every day, to get your head right, because we daily need to get our head right, because the ego is powerful. Doesn't care if you live or die. Doesn't care who you destroy. So I got his head right, and it was beautiful to see him back on track, like within minutes. And getting past that, feeling you're weak. You're not weak. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the support system that I created around me. I would be living in hell today if I didn't have the strength and break through those walls and all those things I talk about that I had to do to get here. It's not easy. You have to make a conscious decision from your head to your heart, or you're going nowhere fast. You're just going in circles, and you're just wasting time. So I want to share about different stories of two different clients that really impacted me had more money. One was he was in his 80s. He had a stroke, and I used to go there. I did physical therapy, bathed them, took them to work. This was when my ex was in prison, and I did in-home training for rich people. But the housekeeper, the person that was supposed to do it, couldn't handle him, so I did it. And we used to talk all the time. He was amazing. And he used to share stories with me. And one of the things he said, Marianne, do not put all your eggs in one basket. And he, one of the biggest mistakes he made, and this is what I learned about teaching people how to be monsters when you keep giving them everything they want. He gave her everything she wanted, and she was a closet alcoholic, and she used to beat him. And she ended up putting him in a home and having him die, and it was the most inhuman thing, the way she treated him and what I saw. And I learned from my older people. I learned from, children. I learned from everybody. And the reality is we have to take charge of our own lives. We have to decide what it is that we want for ourselves. And we have to make a decision that we are the most important thing on this earth, because in the end, nobody gives a shit. Only we can give a shit. And this is always hard to digest, but it's real, it's true. And I lived it in my own life and had to find a support system that works for me and to reach out to the people that were on my team. So today I want you to break through all your fears and ask for help. Get the proper help. Do what you need to do to make that stand of what you need to change, and make it the most important thing that you do. Remember, life in harmony. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Balance. Balance is most important. Without the balance, our kids, our partner, our play, our work, when we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect that you get in return. Remember, check your attitude. You have to check your attitude all day long, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. And when you do have that attitude, remember, be in the highest possible state of happiness and good humor, with contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying from Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder out of control, it will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great tasks by a series of small acts. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually you realize that it cannot actually hurt you to go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you will go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. Now you relax and go past the point that used to make you feel uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago. What's happening now? Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Okay, I'm going to read a part of my book. Okay, page 89. X. X marks the spot. X is the spot that you need to reach in order to prevail with your goal or reach your destination. Examine daily to look at yourself critically. Examining yourself every day and looking at, it's like just really drawing the most beautiful canvas in the areas what you don't like when you see it and you look at it and you say, I can change this. I can change that. Oh, I want to reerase this. Oh, I want to delete this. Oh, I want to eliminate this. Oh, I want to get rid of this. Oh, I'm no longer wanting to be at my job. Oh, I'm done with this. Oh, I'm done with this relationship. We need to examine what we're doing wrong. Remember, Nobody is going to do it for us. There's no man, no woman, no child, no person out there, no Cinderella, no Prince Charming that's going to save you. Only you can save you. And this is the part for people to digest. It's very hard for them to digest this. They always thought that there was going to be a savior. And it's up to us to do that, to find the right people, to follow the proper path for yourself. Have a higher power, somebody that's so much bigger than you, to look up to want to be the best you, to want to do the next right thing, and watch how incredible your life starts working. Remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she's appreciated and needed and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest is going to be great. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. You can go over, leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says Al, subscribe. And please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. It's very overwhelming to receive all this information, and you need to start from the beginning. And remember, do it for 30 days. Anything, you have to have a discipline and a practice to get results. And within 30 days, if you don't like it, what you've received, then you stop listening to it. But if you're happy with the results that you're getting, keep listening for another 30 days. And remember, I want you to have a dynamite day today, and thank you for listening.